Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, we're still trying to get into orbit, which has not been going spectacularly well for us, but no one's died yet, so I guess we're on the up and up. So, let's see what we can do to our Hermes 3 rocket. Come on, load. There we go. So, what if we take that off? I just delete that, because putting it back on radially is going to be annoying. So, swap that one out for one of these. Is that still within our weight requirement or our height requirements? Yes. Okay. And then we can radially couple 3. Try and get these lined up. I want everything to be on line with that line right there. So we will put them right about there, I guess. Now I have the feeling that what's causing the jettisoned rockets to explode is that they're slightly unbalanced to one side on the decoupler. So when they come off, they kind of tilt away in one direction. It might be, I think they're a bit too far down. So they're kind of collapsing in on themselves. So we'll put them, I guess that should be fine. And then we just need our good old-fashioned aerodynamic nose cones. I think we can do without all the sciencey stuff because we're just going into orbit, so we're not going to get anything. Oops, we're not going to get anything new science-wise out of that. So we can ditch those. We will, however, keep the heat shield on there. How much does a heat shield cost? 300. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh wait, I've already got a heat shield. Ah, never mind. Okay. So we are a little bit heavier, but we've also got a fair bit more power. So let us give this a try. I'm also nah, we'll be fine without the basic wings. All right, let us try this. All right, engines maximum. Jebediah is our pilot. Interior overlay. Yay, we can see Jebediah right there. And let me make sure all the staging's correct. Correct. And correct. Alright, here goes. Up, and away. Okay, a little bit slowly. As to be expected, we did make it a bit heavier. Now, let's see if we can tilt this thing. Alright, we're getting it a little bit. Come on. A bit more. No, it's straightening out. That is unfortunate. So that's about as far as we can get it right now. But I'm hoping this will actually get us up quite high without needing to use the other engine. Let's see what our apoapsis looks like. 61. Alright, so we can now, hopefully, just tilt the rocket down to about there. That should be fine. Toggle SS. Come on, stay down. Stay down. We want to get really, really far out horizontally. Okay, pretty good. Okay, good. We're getting a nice broad arc there. That's exactly what we want. And we've still got a lot of solid fuel left. I think this might be our, we might be in luck this time. Okay. How are we doing on fuel? Alright, we're about to run our solid fuel, but we are most of the way to orbit, I think. Alright. So we jettison that now, and set that to minimum. Now, what we want to do is just put ourselves horizontal here. Wait until the apoapsis gets a little bit lower, so we can just turn that on. So wait until the apoapsis gets a bit lower. Wow, we're going really fucking high up. And then we will burn a bit and see if we can't get ourselves the rest of the way to orbit. We need to be careful because if I run out of fuel while we're in orbit, I won't be able to deorbit myself, and that could be an issue. Okay, we can just speed boost ourselves here a little bit. Whee, a little bit more. Cripes, we're going far. Yeesh, 300 and what? 334,000 meters up. It's a decent distance there. Jesus, this is a 10 times speed. It's still taking us a good chunk of time to get up there. Alright, I think this is probably about the point where we want to go back. Yep, we're a bit higher than our apoapsis now. So we can aim down a little bit, I think, without too much trouble. And just burn ever so slightly. Try and get ourselves... Our apoapsis is still going up. Huh. Interesting. We're pointing back down towards the planet and everything. Our arc is extending ever so slightly. I'm trying to be very careful with the fuel so we don't burn it all up again. Come on. Oh man, it's taking a few attempts. I feel like I could probably do the tutorial and that might make this a little bit easier. But where's the fun in that? Knowing what you're doing. Honestly, who does that? Come on. Okay, we've used about half our fuel. Ugh, I don't think we're gonna make it this time either. God damn it. We're getting there. We're getting close. Now we need to put more liquid fuel tanks on. It's kind of hard to tell. Man, if there we go. That gives me a bit better angle. Come on. I don't think we're even gonna get out the other side of the planet. Not even like getting out to 70,000, just getting out the other side of the planet. Nope, doesn't look like it. Not this time. Alright, so we've almost got it. A little bit more liquid fuel will probably get us there. Why don't you give us a crew report there, Jebediah, since you're up super fucking high in the air. It's very round. I totally could have brought my science stuff again. Oh well. Can jettison that. And just speed boost ourselves away. Whee! Watch the planet drift by. How long? Oh, we don't have the thing that's going to tell us how long it is until we get somewhere. We're going most of the way around the planet. Ugh, we're so close. That is frustrating. Oh, we can also turn... Okay, can't turn SAS off. We can turn SAS off. There we go. We don't really need SAS on terribly at the moment, since, you know, we're just kind of drifting through space. Hey, look, there's the Space Center, I guess. That's what that is, right? Yeah. Neat. Cannot transmit science, signal strength 95%, full crew control. These are all good things. Whee! What does this look like from Jeb's view? Space. Nice. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, alright, there we go. Now we're entering the atmosphere, so oops. Oh, get out of Jeb's view here. Get out of Jeb's view here, please. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna keep it on that. Keep it right there as we come back in the atmosphere. We should be fine. We're coming in on a really shallow angle, so I can't imagine we'll be in too much trouble. Like, we should have burned off most of our speed by the time we exit the upper atmosphere. It's probably a good thing that I kept the heat shield on, because this thing's going to be burning up for a while. Alright, how's our speed looking? It's not dropping. There we go. Now it's starting to drop. We're at 2,400 meters a second right now, but it's going down quite fast. Oh, there the temperature's going up. That is heating up. This is why heat shields are important. If I just had the regular, just the command capsule going in at this angle, there's actually a decent chance it would just, you know, burn up. Alright, we can turn off SAS, we'll be fine now. Ooh, that looks very, very dangerous when it starts wobbling like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're down to 2200. 2100. We need to be down at, what, 400 meters a second to use the parachute? 19, 18, 17. Oh, now we're at 17. 16, 15, 14. We're almost out of the atmosphere. 13, 12, 11. Oh, we're out of the atmosphere. Alright. 9, 8. Alright, we're losing speed a little bit. We're keeping our speed a little bit better now, because we're not running into quite as much stuff. Or, I guess we have less speed to bleed off. Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna reach our point well before it's a problem. There we go. Put the parachute on, and now we can just speed boost our way all the way down to the ground. At about 250 meters a second, I guess. Still bleeding speed. Rocket science! Woo! And the parachute caught. Okay. Fantastic. Now we've just gotta fall the remaining 800 meters. I wish there was a way to just kind of warp to the ground. I guess that would cause problems, though. Boop. Good, good. Cover vessel, please. And we should get a little bit of science out of this. I don't know if we'll get enough to research anything. I can check. We got 6 science. That's not a whole lot. Gemini Kerbal ready for next assignment. Okay, it's like nighttime. Let's not launch a rocket in the night. Let's warp to next morning just for the look of things. There we go. Now, a little bit more liquid fuel. I have a bigger liquid fuel tank. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Look at that. I just put that there. There. Look at that. Got more liquid fuel now. Okay, so that worked. That worked pretty well, except for the, you know, not having enough fuel thing, but minor details. But now, we should have enough fuel, assuming I do everything correctly again. So, attempt number 5, I'm gonna say. I have a good feeling about this one, though. Okay, set things to maximum, and make sure all the staging is correct. Yep, looks like. Alright, go! Okay, so it's not really worth trying to tilt the rocket at this point, because it's gonna go straight up basically no matter what I do, so I'll just leave it. And then once we're on the second engine, I will tilt it more horizontally and fire it then. Tilt it very horizontally, in fact, because last time we had it up a lot, like we had it angled higher, and it got us really freaking high into space. But we need to go a bit more horizontal. And solid fuel's almost gone for the 3 rockets on the outside. There we go. Jettison those so they can crash into each other and explode. There we go. Now we can just tilt it. Tilt it. Come on. Come on. Is that as far as it's gonna go? Come on. There we are. Okay. That should hopefully... So we still need our app-ups to be above 70. There we go. That's fine. Now we can just tilt it a bit more horizontal. Get ourselves around the planet rather than above it. Better angle here. Alright, what is our... Alright, so we have to zoom way out to get a better picture of this. How's it looking for ourselves looking? We are gonna run out soonish, but we're actually getting a good deal of the way around the planet here. So that's not too bad. And there we go. Alright, jettison that. Set the engines to minimum. Okay, so we can flatten it out a little bit more here, and just turn the engines on ever so slightly. ourselves a little bit of the way around here. It's gonna be a bit of a trip, but how much liquid fuel we got? Yeah, we got plenty of fuel, and I'm sure we're gonna make it this time. Oh, here it goes. We're getting close. We're gonna be on the other side of the planet in a minute. Well, we're gonna be heading to the other side of the planet in a minute. And we should have, in a second, a periapse. There it is. So now we just gotta keep an eye on that. Because we just need that to be above 70,000. 25. Oh, come on, please. 30. On. Oh, I'm gonna run out of... No! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we're so close. 47. Ugh. That's disappointing. Well, shit. Alright. Speed boost away. Get us around the planet, please. Whee! And we're back coming in the... Oops. Back coming in the atmosphere. There we go. And we need to be pointing... We should also probably jettison our thing. Jettison our, spare engine that we're carrying. There we are. We got so close. So very close. We are using so much money getting into orbit. I mean, each attempt is like... I'm gonna say about $9,000. 9,000 Kerbal monies. It's decently expensive. Okay, we can speed up a bit here. Whee! Okay, re-entering. We can turn off SAS now, hopefully. Yep, we're fine. Alright. Just, you know, plummeting to the Earth at 2,500 meters a second. We're fine. We're fine. Hope we, you know, burn off enough speed to actually make it back down. Sometimes if you don't quite get into orbit, but you just kind of are barely under it, you don't actually bleed off enough speed coming around again, and you end up having to do another loop around the planet to burn off speed. But that's not gonna happen here. No, we're gonna make it. We're gonna land. This is so frustrating. I got so close. This is much easier to handle when you have flight planning, which you can get after you upgrade some of the buildings. Which basically you can be like, hey, I want to do, like, what'll happen if I do this thing? And the game's like, oh, well, this will happen. And so you can, it's much easier to work out what you're trying to do. Let me just toggle the time speed there so that I can actually activate the parachute without us smashing into the ground at several hundred meters a second. 600. 500. Come on. There we go. Alright, so it needs to be under 450 to activate the parachute. There we go. And now we can turn the speed boost back on. But yeah, flight planning makes this game way easier, especially for me, because I'm not a particularly good pilot. Like, it's just way easier for me knowing what I have to do and just being able to be like, yeah, just press the right button at the right time and everything is fine. And now we fall towards the Earth very slowly, because parachutes work. Such a nice parachute. And sploosh. Okay, recover vessel. There we go. And I don't think we're gonna get any signs for that, unfortunately. Nope, no signs. We didn't really lose that much money, though. We got most of the parts back. We lost, what's the word I'm looking for? We lost the big engines, obviously, because those kind of exploded. But we didn't lose that much money. Alright. Well, I guess that's where I'm going to call it for today. So, next time, maybe we can finally get into orbit. Yay! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.